This was one of the most beautiful and popular tourist resorts, to say the least, in Thailand, and now it's not. And the truck behind me, you can just see, is full of corpses, and they're just. It's really difficult to see all this.
It was hard to think I was there on New Year's Eve, and that all around the world people were saying such a sad goodbye to a year that ended in tragedy, and welcoming in a new one with such despair instead of hope. In Bangkok, there was a muted greeting for the new year. We were unaware candles were being lit and prayers said for the dead, for in Khao Lak there was no sense of time, just the relentless grim task facing the army, and everywhere the silence of death.
It's about 2 o'clock now in the morning. The army left about 20 minutes ago. It's very, very hot here, even at this time in the morning, and the stench of the decomposing bodies was absolutely sort of bearable at times. But the funniest thing just happened. They left a few minutes ago, and as soon as they left, they just got down the street and the wind just picked up, and for the first time since I've got here, you can actually smell the ocean. It's weather, very, very, very strange. Smell the ocean.
The strangest thing I found about being in Khao Lak was that suddenly people wanted to film me. One day, a BBC News crew arrived, so I took them down to the beach.
Now all John and the other volunteers can do is comb what remains of this resort for more clues to identify victims. So you're still finding all sorts of things on the beach?
Yeah, we're finding, obviously, you know, toys like these. The tsunami hit in the morning at breakfast time, so at that time the beach was full of people out having breakfast. You know, it was a lovely morning. There were obviously children here. But all we can search for right now is documentation, identification, passports, driving license, credit cards, flight information, which all helps us to find out who was here.
Coming to Thailand has been John's first experience of a disaster zone, but probably won't be the last.
And then I got a request from the BBC in the Northwest to do a live interview with Gordon Burns for that evening's news programme.
But are you glad you made that sudden decision to go out there and to help?
Yeah, I'm very glad. I mean, you know, this could have happened next door to me. You know, I believe that these people are still my neighbours, and I'm helping them, and they're helping me by just being so incredibly wonderfully nice and so welcoming. And I've never seen as many smiles in my life, even considering what they're going through. The Thai people are just the most wonderful, loving people I've ever come across ever. And this place right now certainly feels like home to me.
John, thank you very much.
I love motor cars. I'm a bit of a petrol head, I guess. And anything, I just find them very exciting. I love the smell, the sound, the feel, and everything about them. The only thing I can't do is drive them on a day-to-day basis. So when I get the opportunity like this, I like to grab it with both hands. I really enjoy the moment.
Today is the United Nations International Day of Peace and Non-Violence, and I'm thankful that Rochdale will be holding its 4th annual public and official observation in recognition and support of this very unique day. I'd like to personally thank Peace Parade UK and all involved in this day, and for the other peace-related activities that go on over the year, like the Write a Poem for Peace competition and Truce International Kick a Ball for Peace Festival. I'd especially like to thank the primary school children of Rochdale for their enthusiastic involvement and encourage you to continue to think about what peace is and what it means to you and to others, and also to show other towns across the United Kingdom how to follow your example. Peace is not only about an absence of war, it's also about an absence of conflict on our streets and in our communities. It's even about an absence of bullying at school, Today the peace bell will ring at United Nations headquarters, and it will be rung by the Secretary General. This bell was cast from coins donated by children from all continents, and the inscription on its side reads, "Long live absolute world peace."
Well, I can remember loads of places like there's Germany, England, mainly Iraq,
Russia,
Africa, Iran,
America and Japan,
France, and that's all I can think of.
The guns, the aircrafts flying over.
There's people crying on the streets and trying to find the people that they've lost.
You know that people's dying almost every second, basically.
Planes flying around, dropping bombs, people panicking, people running away.
And everyone's fighting for their lives, they can't do anything about it. And we're just lucky to sit here and play.
Peace is something that everybody can have, but it is also when people don't attack other countries and other people, and peace can also make you to know other people instead of killing them.
Peace is when you're calm, the world's safe, you're relaxed, comfortable, and just get on with your life.
Peace means when everyone's together with each other and there's no fights going on around the world.
Peace is when it's all calm and quiet and there's no fighting going on.
It's when people just throw away all the weapons, machines, everything, and just stop war, share everything they got to make it fair, and, well, a cleaner, better world.
You okay with that? Good, your film star now.